Julitza, Jocelyn, Berber. Hey, how are you, everybody? I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm here to do original songs for you. I hope you'll hang around. Let me know. Oh, hold on a second. Let me just adjust the picture a little bit. There we go. So I hope you'll hang around. Here's some of my original songs. And just hang out. And we're going to have, hopefully, fun. Because here we have not only original songs, as you can see from the title of my live, we have not just original songs, but also good vibes. Emily and Haley and Gabby, how are you? How are you tonight? Let me know how you're doing. Type into the chat how you're doing. And hang out and have fun as we do original songs and good vibes. Hey, Griffin, welcome for joining. Welcome for joining. That's a weird thing to say. Welcome. And it's so good to see you all tonight. Should we, looks like you're here. Well, it's a silly thing to say because if you're not here, you're not going to hear me say that. Oh, thank you for sharing, Savannah. And everybody, yes, please do share the live if you are enjoying it. And follow me. Hit that follow button. No caller ID. Welcome. Again, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm going to do some original songs. Hope you'll hang out and enjoy. Okay, what should we start with? What song should we start with tonight? Let's start with something up-tempo and happy. How about that? And in fact, this is so happy, it has the word happy in the title. In fact, it's even called I Want to Make You Happy. And I actually hate announcing my song titles before I play the song, but I've been doing it a lot lately. But, because I feel like, as a songwriter, if I wrote the song correctly, you'll know what it's called just from hearing it. But anyway, here we go. I said a lot of things I shouldn't. I guess I took more than I gave. Things you asked me to, I wouldn't. I really hate who I became. Still you kept the faith in who I always was. Now I'll give it all I've got to really earn your love. I want to make you happy as it's possible to be. Baby, I love you madly, and you can always count on me. If you need a hand, ear, or a shoulder, whatever I can do, I'll do it gladly. Cause my heart's one desire is, I want to make you happy. It could be fighting off some disaster, or just saving you a trip to the store, or a neck rub so you'll feel pampered, or some togetherness behind closed doors. Anything to bring your world to life. Every day until the day I bid this world goodbye. Yes, Kaylin. I want to make you happy as it's possible to be. Baby, I love you madly, and you can always count on me. If you need a hand, ear, or a shoulder, whatever I can do, I'll do it gladly. My heart's one desire is, I want to make you happy. I can't promise roses 24/7 or an endless state of blissful heaven, but even on the worst of days, you'll know I'm with you all the way. I want to make you happy as it's possible to be. Baby, I love you madly, and you can always count on me. If you need a hand, ear, or a shoulder, whatever I can do, I'll do it gladly. Cause my heart's one desire is, I want to make you happy. If you need a hand, an ear, or a shoulder, whatever I can do, I'll do it gladly. My heart's one desire is I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you happy. Thank you. Oh, now wait a second. I'm only seeing one of my chats. I'm missing a chat. Hold on a second. Okay. That's weird. I'm not seeing a chat from the platform whose name starts with the letter Y for some reason. I saw a strange message that just disappeared. It said sign into chat. But no, oh, here it is. That's weird. It's on the... Okay, it's not working the way it's supposed to, but... Oh, yes, it is. Oh, okay, Max wants one more song about peace. And Tinfoil is here. Loki. Haley, Joe, Fed, Lucy, Murph, how are you? Well, let's see if I can pin this comment. Can I pin this comment? Yes, I can. Kaylin said, yes. And I'm pinning that. Oh, thank you so much, Wolf. And, well, yeah, I'm a songwriter, Valius. That's what I do. I haven't written any kid cartoon songs. Although, you know, I did fall for the scam. Well, I almost fell for the scam. Hey, oh, Joy, thank you for 3 roses. Thank you. Oh, Job, I'm sorry. Joe, thank you so much. Yeah, I almost fell for this scam. Somebody was like telling me about this song they wanted to write for their kid. And they were very detailed about what they wanted. And so I actually wrote the song. And then they started doing this thing about paying me. And then I had to, it was obviously a scam. Oh, Deadly One. I hear that all the time. And you know, whenever somebody says that, I think, you know, I actually have a song called Dumb and Dumber. And usually when the Jim Carrey comments come out, I play Dumb and Dumber. I don't know, should I play that now? For those joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs. Please hang around and hear some of my originals. If you want to hear Dumb and Dumber, type yes, Dumb and Dumber into the chat, or else some other indication. You don't have to type exactly that. But just, and Ruth, hello. Oh, Max asked for one more song about peace. You know, I got all these chat windows I have to look at. Okay, I'll play that because Matt asked for one more song about peace. Hey, Secret Society. Oh, Joe wants... Oh, wait, no, Joe gets his... Okay, Joe, since you sent roses, I'll give you the vote. You can vote Dumb and Dumber or one more song about peace. Or maybe I should do a poll. Should I do a poll? I can do a poll, right? Oh, okay, Joe wants Dumb and Dumber. All right. So we'll do that. And Deadly wants Dumb and Dumber. Okay, we'll do Dumb and Dumber. Then after that, if Max is still here, we can do one more song about peace. And thank you so much, Joe, for sharing the live. And everybody, if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to share and hit that follow button or the subscribe button, depending on which platform you're on. Okay. By request. When it comes to my heart, I always use my head. I don't get involved, cause I know how insane love gets. I read the book about Venus and Mars with my feet firmly on Earth. Then I fell for her and blew it real bad and messed it up worse. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. She's a homecoming queen. She's the 4th of July. One look at her and I would start raving out of my mind. We lit a flame till my brain stepped in and said, get a grip on yourself. And now I gotta see her holding hands with somebody else. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I used logic, I take calculated risks, but I didn't count on wanting her like this. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, oh man, did I catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. Hey, for those of you just joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs, so let me know if you like that one. Please stay and hang out. And not only original songs, but also good vibes. I hope these are good vibes. I hope they're better than good vibes. So I don't know, anybody who has seen me before, you may notice that I'm trying something different. So I have this new webcam that I was about to return, but I decided to give it another shot. I don't know. You know, it has all these features that I don't know if I really need. So I don't know. I ordered another one that doesn't have all these features. It costs a little less. I was going to return this one today, but I thought, let me give it another shot. But since some of the features don't seem to work with the streaming software, I don't know. It didn't work the other day, so I tried something different today. And I also changed the lighting, so it's much brighter in the room. I don't know if this is better or not as good, because now you can't see my cool light in the background as much. You can still see the colors changing, but it's not as pronounced. But I have more room on my desk now because I have this ring light that golden brown. Is that a song title? Oh, thank you, Deadly. So for those just joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I do original songs. Oh, thank you, Joe, for the follow and the heart me. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. And everybody, oh, and Penn, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Secret Society, for sharing the live. Everybody, if you're enjoying, don't forget to hit that follow button or the subscribe, depending on which platform you're on. But I'm doing original songs. So those people who are asking me for covers, I hope you will hang out and hear some of my originals, because I am a songwriter. I am a songwriter and I do original songs. I occasionally can do a Grateful Dead cover because I'm such a deadhead. I think the platform really wants me to say Grateful Unalive, which is so silly. But okay, so all right. Thank you, Max. Let's see, what should I do next? Oh, so this song, I released this song in January, but I have a remix coming out in a couple of weeks, or actually in a week. Next Friday? Oh, this Friday. It's coming out this Friday. So this is like a previous single, but it's also going to be my next single, because I did a country version and now I'm doing a more of a pop version. Because my songs are like, I'm genre fluid, my songs, kind of a little pop, a little rock, a little country, a little, folky sometimes. And all my songs are kind of in between there, sort of classic rock. But anyway, this song, I really like this song because it's an anthem of self-acceptance. So I hope you will like it too. And it goes like this. I got no fashion sense, don't like to follow trends. I dress the same as I did back in school. Oh, I promised Max one more song about peace, and I totally forgot about it. So I'm interrupting myself because I want to fulfill my promise to Max. If he's still here, I don't know if Max is still here, but I promised this, so I'm going to do it, and then I'll do that song. I can't believe I just interrupted myself in the middle of the song. But anyway, this is by request. I hope you're still here. I have ADHD. I just kind of jump around. The soldiers and the missiles, the rubble of the buildings, the ever-growing toll of death. I can't fathom all the killing. I sit in my comfortable living room, thousands of miles away, trying to come up with something deep and important to say. But the evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to unleash. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. A song won't stop an army. I can't undo the bombing. But if I can touch a single heart, at least that would be something. So I'll send this one simple message out to anyone I can. There shouldn't be a whole lot to ask for. Just be kind to your fellow man. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to preach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. I picture a time when armies and guns are replaced by cooperation. 'Cause every impossible dream come true starts with the imagination. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to teach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. All I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. So here's one more song about peace. Well, Undine. Thank you, Max. Okay, well, I'll do that one also. Yeah, so Undine, I'm a songwriter. I do originals. I hope you'll hang out. I hope everybody who's just joining. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I do original songs. Please hang around and check out my original songs and rate them on a scale of 1 to 682. Okay, so now I'll get back to the song I was about to do. And again, this is going to be I released this as a single in January. Meredith and Cardog, welcome, and Melissa and Julia, welcome. So everybody, please hang out, hear some original songs. If you want to support the live, that would be totally appreciated. And thank you so much, Uni, for the follow, and Penn for the share. And if you're enjoying, don't forget to hit that follow button or subscribe. So Undyne, again, I'm a songwriter doing originals. I hope you'll enjoy this. This is an anthem of self-acceptance, and another remix is coming out on this Friday. I got no fashion sense, don't like to follow trends. I dress the same as I did back in school. It killed me way back then. I never could fit in. But now I could care less if I'm not cool. I'm just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can't be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. I get anxious and depressed, distracted and obsessed, then sing away my troubles in a song. I fumble and I flail, I fall down and I fail, then pick myself back up and move along. Just being me, taking care of business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can't be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. When I'm gone, carve it on my grave. Here lies someone who lived his life his way. Just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. Pressure to conform can't be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. No, I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Thank you for those of you joining. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I am doing original songs, so please hang around and check them out. And we're also doing good vibes. I hope these are good vibes. I want to have great vibes, but nobody says great vibes. Thank you, Max. I'm glad you like that. So, what a blast from the past. Is the screen having color streaks? That's weird. You know, I have this new webcam. I was going to return it today, and I thought I'd give it another shot. It's a 4K resolution. So, you know, I can't, let's see, I don't see any streaks on the screen. Let me look at my screen. Oh, yeah, you know, it is sort of doing that, isn't it? Maybe that's because of the bandwidth or something. I don't know. The screen is... So I don't know, maybe this is just not worth it, this webcam. It was expensive. And it has all these features I don't really need. So anyway, again, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. Please hang around and hear some of my original songs. And if you're enjoying the live, don't forget to hit that follow button or the subscribe, whichever platform you're on, whatever it's called where you are. And I'm going to do my latest single for you. So this one, I won't tell the whole story, but the goal was to write the simplest song I possibly could. And here's what I came up with. Just got one thing to say. It's nothing really new. The same as yesterday. I love you. I see your pretty face. A single thought comes through. Just got one thing to say. I love you. I hope you don't mind if I repeat myself. It's just that you can get to me like no one else. When you take my breath away, there's not much I can do. Just got one thing to say. I love you. There are times when I like to go on and on. Share a story, get a few things off my chest. Being with you right now, all those words are gone. There are only three that say it best. I love you. And thank you so much, MD Leah, for the rose. 4 roses. Just got one thing to say. I love you. Thank you, Emily, for the follow. And Azriel and Lainey, welcome. And Junie, welcome. And John, welcome. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. Please hang around, hear some of my original songs, and let me know what you think of them. Rate them on a scale of 1 to 724. Oh, hey, Caro. Welcome. People are asking me for all these cover songs. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I do originals. I'm a songwriter. I hope you'll hang around to hear some more of my original songs. What should we do next? Which of my original songs should we do next? Those of you who know. Oh, thank you, Secret Society. On a scale of 1 to 724, he gave me a 725. Welcome, Todd is here, and Katie, and Gio, and Nails, welcome. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson doing original songs for you. What should I do next? How about a sing-along? Anybody want to hear a sing-along? Who wants a sing-along? You know, this song started out as a songwriting exercise for this class that I ended up not even taking. More cover requests. Hey, those of you joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I do original songs. I hope you'll hang around and hear some of my originals. And so this is a sing-along. And it started out as a songwriting exercise. It was just a silly thing, and then I thought, hey, you know, I really like this. This could be a real song. I ended up dropping the class, but I wrote the song, and I really like it because it's kind of a celebration of songwriting. I want to write a song for no reason in particular. on. I'd rather keep it simpler. So here it is, sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. But I'm just throwing in some words to carry on the melody, create another verse, leave it as my legacy. So here it is, sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. But a song doesn't need a reason, it's just a little rhyme. It doesn't need a deeper meaning if it's a good time. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. You know I feel good, feeling real good. So sing it with me, sing it with me, sing it with me. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum. For those of you joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs. I hope you'll hang around and check them out and enjoy the good vibes and contribute to the good vibes. And Bella and EJ and Kenzie, welcome. And Mary, welcome. Misha, welcome. Yeah, Max. I'm glad you're still here. So, you know, I've been working on recording this song. I haven't been writing as much as I really should. And one of the reasons, you know, it's funny, I've written so many songs and I've gotten some pretty good feedback. So I feel pretty confident that some of these songs aren't that bad. But yet, whenever I sit down to write a song, I mean, this is probably because my third grade teacher, you know, I used to love when I was in my first and second grade and beginning of third grade. I couldn't wait to do the writing assignments in class. I was always like, what? And my third grade teacher was like, abused me and just killed. It took me another more than 20 years to finally figure out that I could still write. But that fear is still there, and I never used to have that when I was a kid. But I wrote a song about it. So I've been working on recording this, as a matter of fact. And it goes like this. Oh wait, let me figure out how it starts. How does it start? Oh yeah. Check my social media, scroll through the latest news as I create amnesia of the job I need to do. I've been like this for me all day. My nerves are off the charts. I need to find the words to say, and I don't know where to start. So here I sit at my desk, big blank slate in my head, trying to get at it, trying not to panic, stuck inside this place I hate, wishing I could escape, 'cause I don't wanna face the fear of an empty page. Think that with my history I have a little trust in my own creativity. It feels like boom or bust. The problem is I'm making this about my self-esteem, when I need to be taking this into the world of dreams. So here I sit at my desk, big blank slate in my head, trying to get at it, trying not to panic, stuck inside this place I hate. Just one way to escape. Gonna force myself to face the fear of an empty page. I get my fingers moving, just one line. I'm suddenly producing, and I'm fine. Emerging from this place I hate, making one more great escape. All I had to do was face the fear of an empty page. All I had to do was face the fear of an empty page. Hey everybody, for those joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you all. So now there's a debate whether or not I should or should not say a certain phrase. Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with saying Sigma Boy, so I said it. There, I said it. So everybody, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I said that, but I'm saying it again. I'm doing original songs for you. I hope you'll hang out. And if you want to support the live, that would be totally appreciated. I mentioned earlier that in previous lives that I was taking the contributions. We're going to go towards a new webcam. I now have the webcam. I hope you like it, but I'm thinking of maybe I'm going to return it. I was going to return it today. I was actually at the store, and then I decided, maybe I should give it another week. But now I realized it's got all these features that I don't really need. And I don't know. There's something about it that makes it hard. It's hard to record videos on this webcam because it doesn't record in portrait mode, and I'm making most of my videos vertical. D, welcome. Carly, St. Dabs, welcome. So I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you. I hope you enjoy them. Let me know. Rate my songs on a scale of 1 to 428. Oh, you know what? I haven't done this in a while. Nicolita, how are you? Thank you for liking the live. So, all right, 428 out of 428. We're doing great. Thank you so much. What was I going to do? I just had an idea of what the song to play, and now I forgot what I was thinking. Oh, I'm going to do, okay, I haven't done this lately. This is actually on my first album. My only album. I should say my only album. But This is the world's saddest country song, and thank you, I love my dog, for sharing the live. And Katie, welcome, and thank you for the follow. And if you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to hit that follow button. Thank you, Top. So, this is the world's saddest country song. I don't know if some of you may have heard this before. Where are the Kleenexes? Okay, I got the Kleenex right nearby because I'm gonna need it, and you're all gonna need it. Nobody ever gets through this song without breaking down in tears, and it goes like this. If love had a butt, I'd kick it for treating me this way. I'd tell it just where to stick it for sticking me with all this pain. I'd settle this face to face with that heartbreaking son of a you-know-what. I'd kick it if love had a butt. I guess love had a good laugh, but I wasn't joking. I bought the ring, the dream, the whole 9 yards. I had it so bad, left myself wide open. Took a big old sucker punch and went down hard. If love had a butt, I'd kick it for treating me this way. I'd tell it just where to stick it for sticking me with all this pain. I'd settle this face to face with that heartbreaking son of a you-know-what. I'd kick it if love had a butt. I'd go all Chuck Norris on that sorry sack of spit. Teach old love to think about who it's messing with. If love had a butt, I'd kick it for treating me this way. I'd tell it just where to stick it for sticking me with all this pain. I'd settle this face to face with that heartbreaking son of a you-know-what. I'd kick it if love had a butt. Yeah, I'd kick it if love had a butt. Hey everybody, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson doing original songs for you. And don't forget to hit that follow button if you are enjoying the live. Or subscribe. You'll drink to that. I'll drink to that too. Thank you, Katie. So I'm wondering if if you've been here before, you may notice that the lighting is brighter. I changed the lighting. I don't know if this is better or worse, because now it's brighter, but now my cool background light is not as obvious. So I don't know if I should keep the brighter lighting or go back to the other lighting. So if you've seen both, thank you so much, Top. So you mentioned that you'll drink to that. Okay, as long as we're doing these kind of songs, I'm going to do another tremendously sad country song. That I haven't played that often. So, I know the Kleenex, you're probably using up your entire Kleenex box with these sad country songs. But, she said goodbye. Hey, how's this go? She said, oh, that's right. She said goodbye, then cursed my name. Good Lord knows that I'm to blame. Now my portrait hangs up on that wall of shame. In the Losers Hall of Fame. Gold deserved a diamond. She gave me everything a man could need. But the way I ran around, it Fame. In the Losers Hall of Fame. Ain't no use to sit and cry. She ain't coming back. So I'll just do what losers do. Another shot of Jack. She said goodbye, then cursed my name. Good Lord knows that I'm to blame. Now my portrait hangs up on that wall of shame. In the Losers Hall of Fame. Now my portrait hangs up on that wall of shame. In the Losers Hall of Fame. Shin. Yeah, you did miss Dumb and Dumber. I played Dumb and Dumber earlier because, whenever somebody says you look like, I wrote that song like 30 years ago, and I remembered it because people keep telling me I look like Jim Carrey. I'm like, oh yeah, actually that song opened a lot of doors for me in Nashville. It almost got me my big break. But almost is a thing in the music business. And for those of you joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs. I hope you will hang out with me and enjoy and check them out and rate them. Rate the next song on a scale of 1 to 76. All right, well, now that I'm on the country songs. Oh, thank you, Top. So, and if you want to support the live, that would be totally appreciated. I should keep reminding you. And I don't know if you can see my live goal up there. Any help with the live goal would be tremendously appreciated. Okay, so here's another fun song. I've been doing the fun songs tonight. I have some very serious songs too, for real. But I don't know. Just going with the flow. I don't have my set list planned out. And by the way, I do go live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 Eastern. So I hope you'll stay and I hope you'll come back. But anyway, let's do another song, shall we? Look up there, it's a shooting star. I made my wish the first time that we met, and you're finally in my arms like I always dreamed. And the funny thing, I never guessed that you felt the same all along. And the moon is rising and we waited so long. So bring it on. Oh, bring it on. Kiss me, let's see what we've been missing. Hold me, show me that you're all mine, you're all mine. I've been waiting for this moment. Let's kiss and make up for lost time. Maybe I'm in love with your lips. Maybe it sounds crazy, but it's true. And it's not just the way you kiss, it's who you are and every part of you that I love and I have all along. So let's keep going to the break of dawn. Bring it on. Oh, bring it on. Kiss me, let's see what we've been missing. Hold me, show me that you're all mine, you're all mine. I've been waiting for this moment. Let's kiss and make up for lost time. Oh, been missing. Hold me, show me that you're all mine, you're all mine. I've been waiting for this moment. Let's kiss and make up for lost time. Yeah, let's kiss and make up for lost time. Oh, thank you, Hope. Thank you so much. You know, Abel, I've thought about, I could teach songwriting. I actually ran a songwriting workshop for 20 years. I was the chapter coordinator. I was the Los Angeles regional coordinator for the Nashville Songwriters Association International, which is the world's largest songwriter trade organization, otherwise known as NSAI. So I did that for 20 years, and I could teach songwriting. It's just a matter of do I have the energy, especially now that I have long COVID and I have, I have to take a nap every few hours to make it through the day. But I've thought about it. I should. Oh, did I say a scale of 1 to 47? Well, thank you. I forgot what the scale was. And thank you, Secret Society. I'm so glad you're here. By the way, if you're interested in being a moderator, let me know, Secret Society, because I know you're here a lot, and it would be awesome to have you as a moderator. All right. I'm not getting any younger. Some of you might be able to tell I'm not getting any younger. Well, nobody's getting any younger. What a silly thing to say. Nobody's getting any younger. You're not getting any younger, right? None of us are getting any younger, but some of us are, further away from getting younger than some of us are. And, I didn't put my first album. I spent, decades attempting to be successful as a songwriter behind the scenes, writing songs for other artists. And I've had a lot of songs recorded by people you've never heard of. And I came really close to having my big break a few times in the music business. But then I finally put out my first album at the ripe young age of 62. That was a few years back. And it's never too late to keep the dream alive. And I wrote a song about that, which I want to play for you. And for those of you who are joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs. So if you like these songs, well, and if you haven't heard them yet, please hang around and listen, and then rate them on a scale of 1 to however many you want to rate it to. Okay, so a child's birthday to party with their friends. Mine feels like a countdown to the end. I look back on the distance I have come. There are doors I still want to open up. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine. And I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. The clock is ticking till the day it's not. While I'm kicking, I'll give it all I've got. My plans maybe aren't meant to be, but a ray of hope is just enough for me. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream. I'm young enough to know better. When all is done and I'm laid to rest, I'll be at peace if I've done my best. I'm on a quest. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. Oh, you know, Secret Society, I should pin your comment, because that is such a nice thing to say. I know you said it a little while ago, and I forgot about pinning comments. Thank you so much, Max and Hope, and thank you so much. Oh, you know, I should take a moment now to self-promote. So, you know, I do have a website, SethHilaryJackson.com, and where you can not only stream but also download my music. And you can do it. It says name your price, starting at free, so you can download for free if you want. I also have artist merch on my website, and actually that song is one of the ones that I used. There's a line in that song, "A ray of hope is just enough for me," and I thought, wow, that would make a great like T-shirt or coffee mug or whatever. So I have that on my website, and I did that with several songs, and I also have some like album cover T-shirts and things like that. So also there's that link in my profile. It says, depending on which platform you're on, it says either website or Linktree. But if you click on that, it'll take you to my website and all my other links, including all my streaming platforms and social media. So you can go there and you can sign up for the Seth Heads newsletter, which I promise I won't spam you. I only send that out when there's an announcement to make. And do all those things. And also, don't forget to hit that follow button or the subscribe button, depending on which platform you're on. I do go live Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays at 9 Eastern to do original songs for you. So please follow me if you're not following me already. Did I say that already? I'm repeating myself. That's okay, I repeat myself. I forget where I am. I literally have ADHD. I was told that is actually a superpower for live streaming, because I can just go on and repeat myself. Oh, you know, I got this new song that I wrote. If I can find it. I think it's still in the work in progress folder, is it not? I forgot what it's called. I can't find the song unless I remember the title, right? Oh yes, now I remember. Here it is. It's right in front of me. I'm gonna do this new song. Tell me if you think this is something I should record and release. If I can remember how it goes, because I haven't played it in a week. You keep giving me advice that I never asked for, like you're a self-appointed one-man task force. His job it is to save me from myself, as if I really need that kind of help. I want a friend, not a critic. Kindly take your opinion and go stick it. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. When I talk with you, I tiptoe over eggshells. I'm afraid the truth might damage your inflated brain cells. You'll never be the angel you pretend to be. go stick it. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. Goodbye can be a sad and lonely thing. But now I've got a song I get to sing. I want a friend, not a critic. Kindly take your opinion and go stick it. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. At least you gave me fuel for a lyric. This is my so long song. This is my so long song. I'm singing my so long song. So, let me know what you think of that. That's new. That's only about the second time I've performed it. And let me know, and thank you so much. I somehow know you for sharing the live. And yes, everybody, if you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to share and hit that follow button. And if you want to keep tapping the screen and we can get up to 20,000 likes, that'd be totally awesome. And thank you so much, Kayla, for the heart puff and 3 roses. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate the love. And anybody who wants to support my live, that will be totally appreciated. And especially if you want to help me reach my live goal. All these contributions, now I mentioned, I've been saying for months that they were going to help me go, they were going towards a webcam. I finally got the webcam, but they're still going to go towards my music. I have some music production software. Uh-oh, they've detected inactivity during my current live. I have to solve a puzzle to prove that I'm a human being. Here it is. I gotta prove that I'm actually a person. Oh, I gotta drag this thing. It's a dog. Verification complete. Yes. So, for those of you on the platform whose name sounds like a clock, I guess I'm showing goals that I'm trying to reach on the screen, and you can help. You can help reach those goals. There I go. It's hanging. Jack, it's hanging. How's it hanging with you? Justin, welcome. You joined from my post. So I guess you saw my post for tonight. Oh, and Gabby, thank you for sharing the live. Oh, you know what? Since Gabby is here, I know Gabby can be short for Gabrielle, or sometimes it's short for Gabriella. But I do have a song called Gabrielle, which actually I am not a robot. I'm seriously a real person. Believe it or not, I proved it to the platform. I don't know how I can prove it to my viewers, though. I could be Commander Data in disguise. Everybody know who Commander Data is? I'm dating myself. Morgan and Ellie are here, and Kayla, welcome. Haley, welcome. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you. So please hang out. I don't know how many more songs I can do tonight because, as some of you know, I have long COVID, which results in chronic fatigue. Fontana, California. I lived in California for 30 years. Oh, well, I was going to do Gabrielle, but I don't know. I also have a song about having lived in California and no longer living there. And both of these songs, Gabrielle and also this other one, were both like crowd favorites when I used to play out live. the OG Star Trek. I don't know what the OG, what is that? The original, I don't know what OG stands for. But Star Trek The Next Generation is Commander Data. You know, we're watching this show Blacklist. Anybody seen the Blacklist? And there was an episode the other day with this, you know, there's always a bad guy. And I'm like, that bad guy. Well, there's so many, you know, we watch TV, you start to see the same actors over and over again. Hey, Lacey, how are you? So, we're watching this, I'm like, that guy looks familiar. Who is that? Who is that guy? And they showed his face, and I know I've seen that guy before. And then at the very end, he gave this evil smile. And suddenly I knew, oh, that's the guy who played Commander Data. Because there was a little mini arc in the Next Generation, Star Trek Next Generation, where Commander Data found out he had a twin brother. Oh, thank you. I don't know how you know this. You didn't know me 30 years ago, or did you? Yeah, Voyager. Yeah, Voyager was good, but I don't know. It wasn't as good as. There were some things about Voyager, but I guess that. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're still here. Thank you so much. Oh, you came back. Okay. So, which should I do? Which of my two crowd favorite songs should I perform? Gabrielle or the California? It's called There Is No California. You know, after my wife and I, so, you know, I packed up. I was on the East Coast and I packed everything I owned. I sold everything except for what I could, you know, pack up in the car, and I drove across the country to California to go to music school and become a songwriter. The first thing that happened when I got there is I met a woman, and we got married. We raised a family. I had so many close calls in the music business, but then our kids grew up. I guess I'm going to do this song because I'm talking about it. I'm telling the story. And then we decided to go. They both got into colleges back east. We said, let's be near the kids, and my family's from the East Coast anyway. Thank you, Hope, so much. So we drove back, and as I crossed the California state line, it was like, oh my God, I'd been there almost 30 years, and it seemed like it never happened. Of course, I still had my wife, but everything else just seemed like it never happened. And I literally wrote this song in the car while I was driving, and I had to keep repeating it in my head over and over again until I was able to pull over and write it down. And it goes like this. I still can see that welcome sign in the desert on I-10. The maze of streets that greeted me when I arrived back then. I was gonna make it big when I first hit LA. Now I'm an older nobody driving back the other way. People came and disappeared like I imagined all those years. There is no California, no sunny skies to warm you, no starry-eyed dreams come true like I went there for. It must have once existed, somehow I must have missed it, but there is no California anymore. Barely there a week, first time I looked into your eyes. Through every dead-end street I hit, you stood there by my side. All the no's and maybes, all the big shot bull spin talk. Yes, we've got a deal, and then they don't return my calls. Me, I was facing east behind the wheel. Please don't blame me if I feel there is no California, no sunny skies to warm you, no starry-eyed dreams come true like I went there for. It must have once existed, turned to vapor. I came out with something greater. You're still here, and I can love you anywhere. So I don't really care that there is no California, no sunny skies to warm you, no starry-eyed dreams come true like I went there for. It must have once existed, somehow I must have missed it, but there is no California anymore. No, there is no California anymore. Thank you, Cy, for sharing the live. And Addie, you said, where's that comment? The comment disappeared off my screen. How can I get it back? I want to get that comment back, even if it was just wow. Oh, there it is. Wow. I like wow, so I'm pinning that. Oh, that's even a better comment. So I just pinned wow, but I'm gonna pin so talented, great song after that one times out. It only gets pinned for a minute. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tropic of Neptune. Oh, you were here last time, weren't you? My wife, she has a piano, an electric piano that she sometimes plays, but I never hear her play it. I don't know how often she plays it. She has headphones that she uses, and she actually sings classically, although she never practices that. But she was actually she actually got to perform at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Was it the Staples Center? Yeah, I think it was the Staples Center. She actually got to perform in the Staples Center in Los Angeles because there was this classical music company, and they were performing there, and they were doing Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, and they needed people for the chorus. And my wife tried out, and she got into the chorus, so she performed that one time at the Staples Center. Then we moved to New York, and she got to perform in a mostly Mozart festival. She didn't really get to, it was kind of a weird, this avant-garde thing. She didn't really, oh, thank you, Lyd. So she didn't actually sing. She had to do these weird sound effects in this weird piece. But my daughter plays violin. My daughter was actually accepted to some of the top conservatories in America, but she didn't go. She's really smart. My daughter's scary smart, and so she got accepted to a very good, hard to get into college, and so she decided to go there instead. Because she thought, I mean, she's good, but she's like, you have to be like ridiculously good to make a career as a classical, as a violinist. No, my wife and I don't sing together. Oh, Monkey, I tried to figure out how to make you a moderator and I couldn't find it. If you could send me a DM and let me know how, because I don't know how to find you to do that. Hey, Lyd, I'm going to pin your comment as soon as, we got one more second on Addie's comment. And this is perfect because I might have to be done doing songs tonight because of my fatigue. Hey, Carbon. Well, for Carbon and those of you just joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I do original songs. So those of you who want me to do covers, I occasionally do a Grateful Dead cover because I'm such a big Deadhead. I listen to the Grateful Dead almost every single day. So I like doing their covers, but I'm really a songwriter, and songwriting is my thing, so I'm here to do my original songs. But yeah, my wife and I once asked her if she wanted to sing on one of my songs, but her voice is totally not, she's a classical singer, and it just wouldn't sound right on my songs. So we've never even attempted that. So I don't know how many people saw my video tonight. And how many people have seen my previous lives? I want to know, because I changed. I have this webcam, and I'm probably going to return it, but I thought I'd give it another chance tonight. But I changed the lighting. I'm wondering if this lighting is better than the other lighting. So it's brighter, but on the other hand, my cool background light is not as noticeable. So which is better? Having the darker background with the light, or the lighter background with the light less noticeable? And I see the screen is flickering, and I wonder how much that has to do with the webcam and how much has to do. No, this is I'm using something called the Streamlabs virtual camera. So I wonder how much of it has to do with that. And the reason I'm using the virtual camera is because I'm trying to stream several places, including the platform whose name sounds like a clock. I don't want to say names of platforms because, you know, the AI is listening to me, and if I name a platform of a competing company, they might penalize me. But oh, thanks, John. But I don't know if you've seen the previous lighting to compare. So I forgot what I was going to say. I totally forgot. I was talking about the lighting. I don't know. Oh yeah, so the virtual camera. So I'm trying to stream to the several platforms, including the one starting with the letter T, the one that sounds like a clock. And that one, the streaming is all different. And the Streamlabs stream has not been working correctly, so I'm trying to use their app and Streamlabs at the same time. And in order to do that, I didn't know you could do that. But I learned recently that you can do it with this thing called virtual camera. But I'm sure that uses more resources, so that could be why the screen is flickering. So I don't know if it's because of that or because of the webcam and the webcam software that I'm using. All right, you know, I can't resist doing one more song. Oh, wait a second. You know, I was going to do a political song, but I realized if this is my last song, you know, the platform starting with sounds like a clock, and that's actually where the majority of my viewers are. So I have to be very cognizant of the community standards, and there are certain words and things that I'm not allowed to say. And so I have this song. It's a really good song. As a matter of fact, somebody just recorded this song. They haven't released it yet. They just sent me a message the other day. An independent artist just recorded this song. And it has one of those words in it. It's a drinking song. And it has the word in it that the platform doesn't like. But if it's my last song, if I'm ending the live soon, that's a good time to do this song. So, I'm going to do it now. Oh, wait a second. This isn't it. This is not the one. Oh, that one also has, I clicked on a different song that also has, it has that word in the title. So I should do that one too. But, so it goes like, peel off the label, toss it onto the table, into the empty shot glass. Even though I can't see straight, I keep seeing her face. I don't know to cry or to laugh. I'm half broken hearted. A part of me thinks I've moved on, but my cure for the hurting ain't totally working. They don't make whiskey that strong. I'm still half broken hearted, but the bottle's all gone. stack of love letters. I love you forever. Go one by one into the fire. Try to burn those old bridges, drink away her sweet kisses. If I weren't so down, I'd be higher. I'm half broken hearted. A part of me's flying along. But my cure for the hurt ain't totally working. They don't make whiskey that strong. I'm still half broken hearted, but the bottle's all gone. I know someday I'll be completely okay, but right now I'm half broken hearted when all of me needs to move on. But my cure for the hurt ain't totally working. They don't make whiskey that strong. I'm still half broken hearted, but the bottle's all gone. I'm still half broken hearted, but the bottle's all gone. Thank you, Harpy, for the follow, and thank you, Stephen, for the share, and Trapped for the share. And please, if you're enjoying my life, don't forget to follow me. And I am Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you. And but now I feel like doing another song. I really, I'm really hesitant because it's a health thing. Gabby's here, and Maggie's here, and Gia's here. Welcome, everybody. If you're enjoying my live, don't forget to follow me. And if you want to support my live, that would be totally appreciated. Also, I have a live goal that some of you can see. And all contributions would be totally, totally appreciated. My dream is to actually be able to support myself with my music. My dream, I have two dreams. Like, one is just to make the world a better place. So hopefully I'm doing that with my music a little bit. Even if I can just make it a little bit better, just make somebody's day a little bit better, or just change an attitude for the better. Thank you, Aves. Thank you so much. But my other goal is I'd love to be able to actually make a living from my music. So those of you who care to support me, and also I have a website, SethHilaryJackson.com. You can download my music there and get my artist merch. So I have a link in my profile. Click that. It'll take you to my website. And all my other links. I also have a Discord. You can join by clicking that link. I'm still trying to figure out how to make that Discord. Right now it's good because when I go live, everybody knows. But I'm trying to figure out how to make it more fun, and so we can just hang out and chat and get to know each other and just have a good time there. So I'd love some ideas on that. So how's everybody doing tonight? I hope we're all having a good time. I hope I'm helping elevate your mood even just a little bit. And if I'm not doing songs anymore, hopefully this is original songs and good vibes. So I hope the vibes are still good. But the song I was thinking of doing, I don't know. Some of my songs have messages that might offend some people. So, I don't know. I say good vibes. The lives are generally good, but some people may be offended by certain songs. I haven't really done any of my political songs. I did my, anti-war song. I really like doing my political songs. I also haven't really done any of my mental health songs tonight. Those are the songs that, really mean the most to me, actually. Well, I guess Being Me, I guess that falls into the mental health category. So I guess I did one. That song falls into two categories. If you go to my website, you'll see I have my songs in different categories. Because I don't just, I'm hard to pigeonhole, which makes it actually a challenge to, self-promote. When I tried to learn music marketing, the first thing, I've gone to several different classes and I've watched YouTube videos and things. The first thing they always say is, okay, well, first determine your genre, and like right away, that's it. I'm already lost because I don't fit into any one genre. Or they go, oh, thank you. All right, congratulations, John. That's awesome. So Marty, I'm a songwriter. I do original songs. I hope you will enjoy. I don't know. I'm kind of done with songs for tonight, but I may do one more. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I always do that. I have ADHD. I can't remember one thing to the next, 1 minute to the next. What was I saying? I hate when I do that because I want to finish my thought, but then I interrupt myself and then I forgot what I was saying. Somebody remind me what I was saying. So yeah, so I have my song. I know now. I remember. So I also, I write about many different things. Of course, I have a lot of love songs, and I have some breakup songs or some, unrequited love songs, or whatever. So if you go to my website, I have them in all these different categories. So I have the relationship songs. They have two categories. The sweet, I call them sweet love songs, and then troubled love songs. So those are two categories. Then I have the category of mental health songs. And then I have political and message songs. Then I have the fun songs. And then I have the life songs, which, like the California song I did earlier. That's a life song. It's a song about my life or life in general. Or if it doesn't fit into any other category, I'll put it there. But like the California, There Is No California, that's a life song. That's like whatever. But Being Me, that's kind of in two different categories. That's a life song. It's also a mental health song. So that's how I started this long tangent, talking about that. Oh, Taylor said to heart me. Why didn't I see that earlier? And you like Oh, Taylor, you're a top 5 viewer and you joined my fan club 9 days ago. I don't know how long ago this has been there. These messages are like all spread out over different screens. So I hope you're still here, Taylor. And I really appreciate the love. Thank you so much. Oh, and thank you, Lone. Thank you for the follow. If you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to hit that follow button. And I do go live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 9 Eastern Time in the United States of America. I'm in the New York area, so I could say New York time. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. My last live, I noticed that in my statistics, most of my viewers are in the U.S., but I know in my last live, I had people coming from overseas. And I know tonight we had somebody from Brazil, but last time we had some people from Europe, and I think even from Asia. So if I say Eastern time, maybe it's not obvious what I'm talking about. Like if somebody's in Australia and I say Eastern time, they might think Eastern Australia, right? But if I say New York time, then it's obvious. There's only one New York. Is there? Well, there might be another New York somewhere, but everybody knows the New York, the Big Apple. So I guess I should say New York time if there are people from around the world. Dare I do another song? You know, I have this chronic fatigue, and that's why, Lacey, thank you so much. Are you unable to type comments? It's really strange for some reason. I don't know if people on the platform, it sounds like a clock, are having trouble typing comments, because I'm seeing a lot more. I have a lot more people on this platform watching my live, but there are a lot more comments coming from the platform, the other platforms, especially the one starting with Y. There are many more comments there with much fewer number of viewers. So I'm wondering if people on this platform are just less talkative, or if there's some problem typing comments. And for those of you joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. Oh, Taylor, thank you so much for the team bracelet. I really appreciate the love. Thank you so much. I really want to do more songs, but I don't want to ruin my health. That's the dilemma for tonight. Well, it's always the dilemma. You know, I avoided COVID for 3 years. Then 2 years ago, at the end of March, I thought, okay, I guess I was masking, I was doing everything. And I was going to the gym, I was masking at the gym, and I was going to the gym 6 days a week. I loved, I was in really great shape. And then I finally, I don't think I need to mask anymore. And I looked at the data. I checked the CDC website. Low transmission in your area. So I thought, okay. And the gym said they have state-of-the-art ventilation and everything. So I thought, all right, I can finally free myself of the mask. And within a week, I got COVID, and I've never recovered. So I don't know. I'm thinking. Sometimes I like to think there's a ray of hope, and maybe I'm getting marginally better. Although some days, but if I overexert, there's something called post-exertional malaise, which some of if you've seen me before, I've talked about this before. But the body has a threshold, and if I go over it, it just makes everything worse. And there's even a theory that it could be permanent. It could permanently reduce your baseline, and I sure don't want that. I want to recover. And the thing is, you don't know you've gone over the barrier until it's already happened. It's like you find out like the next day. And then also the thing is, it could be 2 days later. And the thing is, if it's the next day or 2 days later, and suddenly, hey, see, from Ireland, I'm so glad there are people from overseas. I'm in the U.S. And that's why I have to say New York time instead of just Eastern time. So I go live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 9 o'clock New York time. So I hope you'll join me again. Oh my goodness. Taylor, how many team bracelets did you send me? 20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the love so much. And anybody else who wishes to support my live, I would totally appreciate it. So, I do hope that I can. I mean, it's been 2 years and I still haven't recovered. I had this one doctor who told me, nope, you're not going to recover. And I had another Another person told me I would recover in 18 months, but that's come and gone. Ask the Ari is here. Hey, welcome. I remember you. You followed me 5 days ago. Thank you. Welcome back. I hope you'll check out my next live. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. 9 New York time. Oh, thank you, Shadow. I'm so glad. Thank you. You know, that just reminds me, I should learn this song. I almost totally forgot. I actually have a song called I'll Always Have a Prayer. I've never performed that song. You know, I wrote it with an artist. There's this guy named Daniel Nahmod, Nahmod. He's actually an artist. He makes a living as an artist. You can check him out on Spotify. I've written several songs with him. We wrote that one. I was hoping he was going to record it and put it on one of his albums, but he didn't do that. And he writes all his own stuff. I wrote a bunch of like 3 or 4 or 5 songs with him. And as far as I know, this is true. I haven't talked to him in a long time. But the last time I talked to him, it was true, and it probably still is, that I was the only songwriter to have a song on one of his albums other than himself. Because he and I, that's another song I should learn. We wrote a song together called We Could Try, and it's on his album. He has actually, you know, I'm not a real religion guy, but he does spiritual music. He does a lot of stuff. He does spiritual music, and he has some spiritual albums, and he has I really think the best spiritual song I've ever heard. It's called One Power, and it's the title song of this album. And my song, it's called We Can Try, is on that album. So probably you can hear it on Spotify. So actually, I've been meaning to learn that. So although there's background vocals on We Can Try, so I don't know how it would go without the background vocals. But we also wrote a song called I'll Always Have a Prayer, and I should probably learn both of those songs and add them to my repertoire. That would give me an excuse to contact him. I did try to contact him. The last time I tried to contact him, I called him and left a voicemail, and I emailed him. I didn't hear back, and I'm like, did I do something wrong? Actually, it was that song. Somebody wanted to record that song, I'll Always Have a Prayer. And I needed... Oh, Nancy! Hey, thank you so much for helping out with the live goal. I really appreciate you. You're so amazing. I'm so glad to see you. I'm so sad that I'm done doing songs. I know you. I don't know your schedule. I notice you tend to come later on in my lives when I'm done doing the songs. I'm so sorry. I wish I could perform songs for you because you're so amazing. But I have the chronic fatigue and it's a health thing. But I really appreciate you helping out with the live goal. Thank you so much. I'd also love your opinion on the lighting. You've seen my lighting. I've tried something different tonight. You might be able to tell that that everything looks brighter tonight. But on the other hand, you can't see my background. My cool light is as pronounced. So I don't know which is better, the bright light or the more pronounced background light. The one thing I like about this setup is there's more room on my desk. I took this light. I had this tripod. This light I've been using. I got this thing. It's kind of too big, and I have this small desk, and it has to fit on a tripod. And the tripod I have to put it minimum footprint. Is kind of precarious. On Spotify, Seth Hilary Jackson, and also I have a website, SethHilaryJackson.com, where you can download my music and get my artist merch. and join the Seth Heads newsletter. But Seth Hilary Jackson, Hillary with one L, because I'm not Hillary Clinton, but I am hilarious. I was actually thinking of getting rid of my last name as part of, just dropping the last name and just being Seth Hilary. I kind of want to do that. It just seems like it's maybe too much effort or too much work or too much difficulty. But I'd rather maybe I should just start calling myself Seth Hilary from now on. And then I'll change my username and my handle. And then I have to... The hard part is changing it on Spotify. And plus I have my artist merch. Well, I guess I can leave the old merch the way it is and just use Seth Hilary on my new merch. That's doable. And there might be a way to actually alter the designs to get rid of the Jackson part and just be Seth Hilary. Oh, well, thank you. It's just that, it's the same setup. It's just that the lighting is different. Just Seth. There's this series of books that from like, I don't know when they came out. A series of books called Seth Speaks. So I used to, on the internet, I was on this discussion group. There was this thing called Usenet. And I was on Usenet, and I made my handle Speaker, because Seth Speaks. Maddie, how are you? I don't really listen to Rory Gallagher. I've heard him. He's good. I don't, I'm obsessive, so I listen to the Grateful Dead almost every day, and not that much else, I have a lot of time to listen to music these days because I have to take naps every couple of hours. But my naps they don't have to be long naps. Sometimes just 10 or 20 minutes, and then I can, continue for a while. But that's when I do my listening. And I listen to live Grateful Dead almost all the time. How do I feel about... I don't like segregation coming back, to be honest. I wish people would just, people are people. Come on. I have a song. I don't do it that often. I did it last time. Thank you. So I have a song that I don't do that often because I know some people will be offended by it, but that shouldn't bother me because I guess the people who are going to be offended by that song probably are not going to be fans of mine anyway, I guess. But I have a song called One Great Nation, and the message of that song is, look, if you want to make America great, let's come together instead of hating on each other. That's basically the message of that song. And I truly believe that. And I know not all of us are from the U.S., but I think even people in other countries could relate to that. So relaxing to music. I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I'm a songwriter. I do original songs. I'm kind of done doing songs for tonight because of my fatigue. I have long COVID. And I actually do have a song about that too. Play with me. Hello. A lot of people ask me for Country Roads. I get that request so many times. I'm thinking maybe I should learn that song. But then, people are starting to ask me for more, other cover songs. And I'm really here to do my originals. I want to share my originals with you. And I do a Grateful Dead cover every now and then because I just love the Dead so much. So that's part of my personality. It's part of my personal brand to do Dead covers. Well, we've been good to you, but starting this year, I don't know if that's still true. I hope we will not be bad to you in the next 4 years. But Cupid is here. So everybody, I am Seth Hilary. Should I start just calling myself Seth Hilary? I feel weird because I've been Seth Hilary Jackson for so long, and I really want to be Seth Hilary. But I get to say Seth Hilary and still be Seth Hilary Jackson because people don't always use their full name, right? If that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm making sense to me, but I don't know if I'm making sense to you. But I do go live Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 9. And I do original songs, and I tell silly stories, or not silly stories. And just hang out, and hopefully spread good vibes. So, if you didn't get to hear any songs tonight, or if you did, either way, I hope you'll come back. But today's Tuesday, right? So Thursday at 9, New York time. New York City time. Oh, thank you so much, Shadow. Shadow Play. What does that remind me of? Shadow Play. Shadow something. What does that remind me of? I don't know. I'll remember it after I'm done, probably. Lacey, thank you so much for sharing the live. And Addie also, thank you for sharing the live. And Nancy, I hope you're still here. And hope you're having fun. And those of you who are still here, I hope you're having fun. And also, please don't forget to go to my website. Oh, is it a Rory Gallagher song? Okay. Where in New Jersey is your cousin? I'm actually in New Jersey too. Right outside New York. You know, New Jersey has such a bad reputation. In the US, it's the butt of jokes. People make New Jersey jokes. But, and actually, hey, I haven't had that request before. Madruga. So I'm a songwriter. I do original songs. I'm kind of, because of my chronic fatigue, I'm kind of done with songs tonight, but I hope you'll come back on Thursday, 9 New York time, and hear some more of my originals. Oh, well, Newark. That's not far from me. I used to, before COVID, there was this nightclub in Newark that I used to play at. They had an open mic every week, and I would go there. And then I got invited to showcase there a few times at this nightclub. And it's actually, I guess, a pretty well-known nightclub. They were like named, they had famous bands play there. It was a rock, sort of a punk rock club. They had bands that you've heard of playing there. So I was very honored that I was asked to showcase there a few times. What the hell was the name of it? The name was 3 letters. I can't remember what it was called. It was 3 letters though. Q. One of the letters was Q. I can't remember what it was called. But it was in Newark. So yeah, New Jersey, I went to high school in New Jersey and I hated it. You know, I grew up in New York, and you know, I was in the smart class in New York. I was one of the smart kids, and then I moved to New Jersey, and the high school I was at, like, you know, in New York, it was cool to be smart. In New Jersey, I got picked on because I wasn't like those kids. So I hated it. I wanted to get out of New Jersey. And then when I graduated college, where did I get a job? I had opportunities to leave, and I wanted to, but I turned down these other job offers, and then I finally got one in New Jersey. But it turned out I loved it. I I loved it as an adult living in New Jersey. It's really great. And now I'm really close to the city, but unfortunately, I don't go in there anymore because I have this fatigue. I gotta lie down every couple hours. But where I live, it's really great. There's just, well, so New Jersey is very underrated. People still joke about it. It's the butt of jokes. And, New Jersey gets a really terrible reputation because, if you go through New Jersey, like down the East Coast, you drive through New Jersey on I-95, which becomes the New Jersey Turnpike. And especially the northern stretch of the New Jersey Turnpike is really ugly. And it goes through Elizabeth, New Jersey. And Elizabeth, New Jersey has all these oil refineries. And it's much better than it was when I was a kid. Oh my God, you couldn't go through. It's like, oh no, we have to go through Elizabeth. It smelled so bad, like it made your eyes water. These oil refineries, it was horrible. The smell was just unbearable. It was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can make it. It was really that bad. It's not like that anymore. And then there was also Secaucus, New Jersey, which I guess people passing through didn't go through Secaucus, but we used to go through it. So I had an aunt who lived in New Jersey, and every time we went to her house, we had to pass through Secaucus. And Secaucus used to smell like a garbage dump, but it doesn't anymore. They've actually built it up. Now Secaucus is like a destination. It used to be like, oh God, let's get out of Secaucus. It stinks. But now it's like, there's shopping there, and it's a destination for that. So, but I'm pretty sure that the New Jersey Turnpike in Elizabeth, New Jersey, is a big reason why New Jersey has such a terrible reputation. Plus, the cities in New Jersey are all kind of run down. Like Newark. Newark has a bad reputation. It's kind of a poor city, high crime, and Patterson is kind of the same, and all the bigger cities, and Camden is really, that's a really poor city. It's really, so all the bigger cities in the state are all kind of run down. Jersey City has been kind of revived somewhat. It's actually, Jersey City is now really expensive to live because there's a train that goes from Jersey City right into Wall Street. So a lot of Wall Street people, it's very convenient for them to live in Jersey City. So Jersey City is now very expensive. But the other cities in the state are all not places that most people want to visit. I never watched The Sopranos. That's on HBO in America. And it's another pay streaming service. So I don't. We get Netflix. That's good enough. We also have Amazon Prime. We don't watch that much TV. We watch one show every day. We're in this habit of watching TV during dinner. My first concert. I just told this story yesterday. My last live. My first concert was The Doors. When I was a kid, I loved the Beatles. They were like the ultimate. And then I went through a stretch where my two favorite bands were The Doors and Cream. And my brother got me. My brother was older brother, and he and his friends were going to The Doors. And he got me a ticket. I was so excited. And actually, the concert I went to has been released. The Doors put out a box set with these 4 concerts they did at the Felt Forum in New York. And the one I was at is on the box set. But I actually didn't buy the box set because I didn't think I'd listen to it that much. I mean, if they released only that one concert, I might have bought it. But I didn't want the whole box set because I just figured I'm not going to listen that often. Yeah, the concert was kind of, well, it was my first concert, so I didn't have anything to compare it to, but it seemed awfully short. And, Jim Morrison has this reputation for, doing all this stuff on stage, and I don't know, I think he was on some downer or something, because he didn't move from this. He just stood there in this one spot. And then, they ended with Light My Fire. And, at the end of that song, there's the epic scream, fire, yeah. and scream. So it was a little bit disappointing. And also their latest album at the time was Soft Parade. And I love that album. And I love the song, Soft Parade. And everybody in the audience, everybody's yelling, Soft Parade, Soft Parade. But they didn't play Soft Parade. So the concert seemed kind of short. Although when I looked at the box set, it seemed like there were more songs than I remembered there being. I thought I remembered the concert only being like an hour and 15 minutes. When I look at the box set, I don't know. It seems like there are more songs than that. It must have been longer than I remembered. Then my second concert was also at the time my favorite band at the time. I really loved Jethro Tull, and I loved their Thick as a Brick album. I still love that album. That's possibly my favorite rock album ever. And they did this like hour and 15-minute version of Thick as a Brick to open the concert. And then the next concert I saw was the Grateful Dead, and I've never been the same since then. I just like, oh my God, I've never seen anything like it. It was just the most incredible experience. And my son, I told him, you got to listen to the Doors. And for some reason, I guess I didn't play Light My Fire because it's too long, but I guess I could have played the radio version. So I thought, what song could I play him that he would like? And so I thought, I thought a lot of kids his age were playing Roadhouse Blues, so I played him that. He goes, that reminds me of the Grateful Dead. I'm like, the Doors don't really, they're not the same. So I'm like, what else can I play? I thought, Riders on the Storm. So I played him that. And he's like, he doesn't like slow songs. So then I played him Soul Kitchen. He goes, I know this song. I really should have played him Light My Fire because that's like the epic thing. Especially that keyboard intro is just so epic. Rebecca, how are you? Isabella, Bianca, how are you? For those joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I do original songs. I'm kind of done with songs for tonight because I have chronic fatigue, but I also hang out. This is a hangout. We're hanging out now and just chatting, and I tell stories and hopefully spread good vibes. So if you're enjoying the vibes, I should probably go soon. It's almost bedtime for me. On the computer, I use the computer to create music, but I don't use, I do, actually I kind of stopped doing this. I sometimes use AI for mixing, but I don't use AI to generate music, but I do use MIDI on the computer. And I do use Auto-Tune, not Auto-Tune actually. There's another app called Melodyne, which is, I think, much, I don't know. I tried Auto-Tune once. Melodyne was much easier to use. So I use that. So if you're enjoying my live, don't forget to hit the follow button or the subscribe, depending on which platform you're on. Don't forget to go to my website. You can actually hear my music there, and you can actually download it, and you get to name your price starting at free. And I also have artist merch there, including merch created from my song lyrics, and also my album cover art. I didn't see the movie. Sophia, how are you? Liam, how are you? Lala, how are you? Ari. Well, you know what? I should probably end I can't believe I've gone over 2 hours. I've never gone this long. This is the longest live I've ever done. And for those of you joining, I'm Seth Hilary Jackson. I do original songs. I go live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 9 Eastern. 9, I should say New York time, because there are people from overseas. So I have to say New York time, 9 o'clock, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I do original songs and hopefully spread good vibes and have fun. fun. And I hope you will join me at my next live. That'll be Thursday at 9. Now I'm wondering what happens if I hang around a little longer. The 2-hour mark. I don't know, the algorithm may suddenly come to life. Oh, 2 hours! He's been live 2 hours. Let's send more people. So, anyway, oh, you don't have to apologize. I'm here totally voluntarily because I'm having fun. I love being live. I would be live every night if that were humanly possible. If I didn't have the fatigue, I'd be live every night for 2 hours or 3 even. But anyway, I hope you will follow me and you'll come to my next live. Set your notifications. Also, I have a Discord server. As I mentioned earlier, if you're on the Discord, I always, mention when I'm going to go live so people know. I really am trying to get that Discord more fun. Like, there's not a whole lot of conversation going on there now, and I would love to figure out a way to make that server more fun and engaging. And so if anybody wants to join and help out, and if you got any suggestions for it, that'd be totally appreciated also. So the link is in my, that link in my profile. It says either Linktree or website, depending on where you are. That takes you to my website. It takes you to my Discord. It takes you to all my streaming platforms and all my social media. So please go there. And Jim, and those who are joining, I'm a songwriter. I do original songs. I hope you'll come see me at my next live, which will be Thursday at 9 New York time. And I've really had a great time with you all tonight, and I hope to see you next time. So, this is Seth Hilary Jackson, signing off.